There is truly nothing conservatives love more than accidentally outing themselves as ginormous fucking hypocrites. So we all know that conservatives have spent the last several years screaming about the difference in body structure between men and women, right? They've claimed that this difference, the difference in how female and male bodies are built on a biologic level, is their entire reason, for their whole driving force for everything that they have done over the last several years. So you'll have to forgive me when I say that I am very confused about why they are all now throwing absolute fucking temper tantrums over the idea that we might need female crash dummies as well as male crash dummies when it comes to testing the safety of cars. So if you haven't seen what I'm talking about, there is a clip of Representative Rosa DeLauro that is currently going around on primarily Elon Musk's website, where Representative DeLauro is praising Pete Buttigieg for requesting funds for more female crash dummies to be used in testing for car crash safety. The clip is more than a year old. It's from August of 2023, but conservatives have never allowed simple concepts like time get in the way of their outrage cycle, of course. So it is now making the rounds and going viral again because Elon Musk is big mad that Representative DeLauro recently had some very mild criticism of him. And so they have gone digging for things that they can criticize Representative DeLauro about. Thus far, the best thing that they've come up with is this clip of her talking about the need for female crash dummies. The need for female crash dummies is actually a very well documented one in data, and I can explain very quickly. So according to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and data that they put out, in 2020, male drivers accounted for 75% of fatal car crashes. Female drivers only accounted for 25% of fatal car crashes. Despite that, women are 73% more likely to be injured in a car crash and 17% more likely to be killed in a motor vehicle accident than their male counterparts. Just think about those numbers for a moment. Even when you look at non-fatal car crashes, the numbers are still staggering. Again, according to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration's data, in the year 2020, 5.39 million male drivers were involved in motor vehicle crashes in 2020. Compare that to 3.72 million female drivers who were involved in motor vehicle crashes. That is a difference of 44%. 44% increase on the male side. And yet, women are still 73% more likely to be injured and 17% more likely to be killed in a motor vehicle accident than their male counterparts. That is because traditionally, the safety of cars have been tested using one size of adult car crash dummies. And that size is the average size of a male body. In fact, regulators of vehicle safety tests only require that manufacturers use test dummies modeled after the average male body. They're not even required to test car safety using dummies that are modeled after the average female body. So again, conservatives have spent the last several years screaming about the difference between male and female bodies. They've spent the last several years screaming about how passionate they are about protecting women, protecting people with female bodies. And yet, when they have an opportunity to do that, when they have an opportunity to look at an area where the difference in male and female bodies is not just hypothetical and is actually resulting in the deaths of thousands of women a year, not only do they not give a shit, they actively mock the people who do. I'd say that they should be embarrassed, but quite frankly, I don't think that they're smart enough to even realize that they should be. So, congrats on the hypocrisy, you assholes.